January 26th, 2001, 8:30 in the morning. India was celebrating its Republic Day, feeling proud of her culture and heritage being displayed down the Rajpath in the capital, New Delhi. The state of Gujarat was also in the same mood and mode. School children in their respective areas were out celebrating the occasion, singing patriotic songs and remembering the martyrs. But nobody could anticipate what destiny had in store. Suddenly, within minutes, at 8:46 a.m. to be precise, the earth trembled. An earthquake hit the country and Gujarat was shaken completely, with the intensity and force of almost 7 degrees on the Richter scale. Tens of thousands were left homeless in that chilly and windy area of Kutch in Gujarat. But in these times of trials and tribulations, there emerged some extraordinary stories of human zeal and endeavor. One Arya Samaj Gandhidham, Gujarat, while distributing relief in the earthquake-hit areas, came across children who had lost both their parents and had no one to look up to. There were women, young and old, who lost their entire family and became vulnerable to exploitation and abuse. Then and there, a decision was taken and Jeevan Prabhat was established. The mission was to take responsibility of such helpless children to prevent them from becoming ruffians or child laborers and save the women from something even worse if left to their own fate. Jeevan Prabhat, roughly translated into English, is the dawn of life. It is the story of a rare dream wherein the shredded remains of life were picked up from the rubbles of insurmountable heaps of destruction and devastation that the earthquake left behind. The Kandla Port Trust, in a goodwill gesture, gave land for the children of Jeevan Prabhat, and thus was laid the foundation stone of Jeevan Prabhat Multi-Facility Complex in Gandhidham. It wasn't at all an easy task, but the beginning was made with best of intentions and hearts full of commitment and dedication towards the set goal. The Jeevan Prabhat complex was designed to accommodate 250 children and 50 widows. 2 separate wings for boys and girls and the self-contained rooms for widows are already functional at the complex. The project got due appreciation from the concerned and committed social groups and individuals. A dream started taking shape as work progressed into a state of reality. Boys and girls' wings in the complex were completed with the generous contributions from India Development and Relief Fund USA, Prime Minister's Relief Fund, and others from India and abroad. Several other facilities being proposed to be added in the complex include central entrance foyer with adjacent administrative office, a large meditation hall, an exhibition hall, a gymnasium, a library, a computer center, an IQ center, a conference hall, a hobby workshop, a health clinic. These can only be completed with your generous support and contribution. Today, Jeevan Prabhat is a blooming ground for 160 such children of destiny who have a tragic past to relate, but now have a beautiful future to dream about and look up to. Thanks to the benevolent contributions from people like you.
This is Aman. He was found on the steps of the Gandhidham Chamber of Commerce. He was 3 and was almost speechless, being in a state of shock. Jeevan Prabhat flashed advertisements in newspapers hoping to find his family or relatives, but no one responded. Initially, he did not mix with other children, but now he is friends with everyone here. He's been here for 2 years, Now his speech is perfect and he goes to school like any other normal child. We are sure you would like to help him grow further. To become a responsible citizen of the country, he needs your support.
The entire complex is monitored through the closed-circuit television cameras for the safety and protection of all. Jeevan Prabhat aims to ensure all-round development of these children, to help them grow with a sense of self-respect and sound moral character. All efforts are focused on providing children with good education and inculcate in them a good social and moral value with a sense of patriotism. As a guardian of these children, Jeevan Prabhat has decided to look after the boys till they are 18 and the girls till they are married, and shall remain their constant guiding force throughout their lives. To achieve a holistic personal development, children here follow a disciplined routine. Their day starts with morning prayers. Children of Jeevan Prabhat best exemplify family values, where the elder children help their younger siblings to get ready for school. Before leaving for schools, children are served breakfast with hot milk. They're also given tiffin boxes to be carried to their schools. Before and after the meals, children express their gratitude to God for providing them the food. Children board the school bus under personal care and supervision of the caretakers.
Nathabhai, a villager from a nearby village, lost his wife during the birth of her sixth child. For some time, he took care of his children, but he was too poor to sustain. The pressures made him an alcoholic. Later, he committed suicide. The village headman looked after the children for a while, but it's not easy to look after 6 small kids. The village headman was kind enough to insert an ad in the newspaper looking for someone to assume the responsibility for the well-being of these needy children. The General Secretary of Jeevan Prabhat read the ad and immediately contacted the village headman. The children were brought here and the Jeevan Prabhat family welcomed them with drumbeats. These little children need your help. How can anyone allow this little angel to wither just because of the lack of opportunity to grow up normally? Lend a helping hand to these children and watch them bloom.
Jeevan Prabhat ensures that his children find themselves at par with other children in school and in society. That is why no fee concession is ever sought for them in schools. Used clothes and leftover food from parties is also not acceptable for the children at Jeevan Prabhat. They are not made to do menial jobs. The only expectation from them is to study well and improve their physical and mental faculties. There are specially appointed teachers to help weak children and support others in their homework. No wonder they are all toppers in their respective classes. Most of them are highly ambitious. While the senior girls and boys study beyond their textbooks here in this library, the small children frolic in the toy room after returning from school. Sandhya and Yajna are held every day without fail. These rituals are conducted entirely by the children themselves. The enthusiasm of these small children leaves everyone pleasantly surprised. To create a healthy body and a healthy mind, children are put through regular physical training and yoga exercises. After a rigorous study schedule, this is the time for breaking free into Rishi Udyan and having fun. Jeevan Prabhat ensures that in the name of learning and discipline, children are not robbed of their childhood. They are given enough time and ample opportunities for play and fun. Regular picnics and outings are organized for the children where involvement of the officials and the staff is at its personal level. This bus is ready to take children on a summer vacation educational trip.
Ravi lost his parents in the earthquake. He comes from a nearby village of Anjar. After the earthquake, his relatives used him to claim all the benefits and the compensations from the government. After claiming the last benefit, they brought him to Jeevan Prabhat to stay. It's been 3 years since then. None of his relatives have ever shown up. Ravi is a very active child and very intelligent too. He is serious about his work and studies, but enjoys himself when out in the playground. He is equally enthusiastic in extra and co-curricular activities. Sure, you want him to have a dignified upbringing. In order to give him dignity and make him useful for the society, you have to help him. You can sponsor him and the other children as well.
The food is cooked in a modern kitchen in a hygienic environment. When these children joined Jeevan Prabhat, most of them were undernourished, as they were uncared for and came from poor families. Children at Jeevan Prabhat are provided a nutritious, balanced diet. Wholesome meals are given to them every day according to a pre-formulated menu prepared by a dietitian. Goshala at the premises provides fresh milk for the children.
इंसान को पहचान दिया था तो सोवियत संघ में आदमी तलाश करता था। मिखाइल गोर्बाचेव ऐसे साम्यवादी थे जिनके साथ वो काम कर सकते थे।
To provide entertainment and to keep them abreast with the latest developments in the world, children are allowed to watch informative channels on cable television so that their growth is all round. The health of the children is the prime concern at Jeevan Prabhat. Dr. Rajesh Jeshwani, a renowned pediatrician and a trustee of Jeevan Prabhat, takes special care of the children. Children are also given regular dental as well as eye care by the best of the doctors in town to make their health care complete. Jeevan Prabhat stands by every child in health matters, however expensive the treatment may be. After all, for the trust authorities, they are their own children.
This is Roshni. She lost her father in the earthquake. She has 2 sisters and a brother. Her mother works as a domestic help, and when she could not feed her children anymore, she brought Roshni and her younger brother to Jeevan Prabhat. At that time, Roshni was suffering from tuberculosis. She has also been operated for cysts in her intestine. For about a year, everything was fine. But then again, she developed other serious complications. To add to her miseries, by now she had also suffered from gallbladder stones. She has been under constant medical care. She was such a bundle of joy and energy. Jeevan Prabhat is committed to providing her with the best of the treatment, irrespective of costs, and get back her lost joy and happiness. Jeevan Prabhat is hopeful that there are noble souls who would come forward to help them in this noble cause. Please donate generously for her.
To develop a creative mind, children are encouraged to pursue a number of extra and co-curricular activities. These children are practicing for a debate competition. They participate in a number of competitions like henna application, drawing and painting, art and craft, community singing, to name some of them. At present, there are 10 women accommodated in the Jeevan Prabhat who had lost everything in the earthquake. Here, they find safety and security. These women look after infant inmates and tend to other house jobs. In turn, they are paid a salary besides enjoying the facilities at the complex. These women shower their true motherly love on these children as they see them as the reflection of their own children. Satisfied by the progress and good work done, the Kandla Port Trust gave Jeevan Prabhat another piece of land just across the road to develop a park for the children. This park, named as Rishi Udyan, has provided the children a space to plan a number of activities. These children have had the privilege of calling on Honorable President and the Prime Minister of India. They impressed them with their talent in drawing, painting, and oration.
This sweet boy was found by villagers near Bhimasar village. They looked after the child for 10 days and then they took him to a hospital where he was kept in intensive care for a week. Thank God the child showed improvement and then he was brought to Jeevan Prabhat. This is the same child now known as Abhishek. He is ever so playful. God wants you to be the instrument of his well-being. Would you not like his smile to last lifelong? He needs your help so that he could also lead a meaningful life.
Jeevan Prabhat celebrates 26th of January every year as their annual day. The annual function is a window of the progress of the children and the effort behind it. The children showcase their talent in various fields like singing, dance, drama, public speaking, poetry, and physical fitness. Jeevan Prabhat has its own ways and methods to motivate children by awarding them for many activities that look trivial but make a big impact on grooming good habits amongst the growing up children of Jeevan Prabhat. These are the Encouragement Awards for the best health throughout the year, the award for the maximum attendance in school, award for best dressed child, the award for best maintained hostel rooms, and so on. This system proved to be a great motivating factor for the children of Jeevan Prabhat. Starting from scratch, Jeevan Prabhat has crossed many a milestone thanks to your generous help. Every penny received in donations is spent immediately on the welfare of the children. There is an established system of checks and balances to ensure that all funds as well as gifts in kind go towards the welfare of the children. As a sizable amount of funds gets exhausted on education and allied expenses of the children studying in various schools, Jeevan Prabhat aims to start its own school which would also be open to outsiders. That would also help solve the huge problem of securing 250 admissions in a single school. As the children are growing up fast, soon they would need vocational training after completing their school or college education. Also, Jeevan Prabhat aims to rehabilitate the earthquake widows by training them in suitable skills. For all these facilities, funds are required. You are invited to become a guardian of this rare family. Donations can be in the form of cash, kind, or equipment for the various vocational training centers that are waiting to get started in the days to come. Recurring expenses on food, nutrition, clothing, medicines, and providing best possible education to every child comes to approximately rupees 6 million a year.
One fine day, the warden of Jeevan Prabhat was in her office like any other day. A group of 6 men and women called on her and said they wanted to give her something. Jeevan Prabhat routinely receives various donations. So the warden asked them what it was they wanted to give. And to her utter surprise, they put before her a newborn girl child wrapped in cloth. This is the same child now named Vidhi. While narrating the background of the child, they said that the child was found on the steps of a temple in a nearby village. On a chilly night, the child was abandoned in just a small piece of cloth wrapped around her. Due to the severe cold of the winter, her skin had become hard and stretched. She was sent to a hospital and was kept under watch in the ICU for over 10 days. Now this ever-playful child is 3 months old. May God secure her smile forever. Without your help, this child cannot become a dignified citizen of the world. Kindly donate for this deserving child.
After authoring the success story at Gandhidham, Gujarat, Jeevan Prabhat has now arrived at Pondicherry to help children orphaned or affected by the devastating tsunami in 2004. Jeevan Prabhat is a mission, a movement to improve the lives of these less fortunate children. The land has already been procured and the civil work is progressing at a brisk pace.
दिसंबर 2004 के सुनामी लहरों का प्रकोप। मेरे प्रवचन कलकत्ता में, वारंगल में, हैदराबाद में चल रहे थे, तो मुझे इस चक्रवाती घटना का पता चला, तो आत्मा ने कहा कि मुझे स्वयं जाकर देखना चाहिए। मुझे चेन्नई से नागापट्टनम तक, उम्फार तक समुद्र के लहरों में समाये हुए उन परिवारों, उन बच्चों के साथ मिलने का अवसर मिला और वो सैकड़ों हज़ारों बच्चे समुद्र की लहरों से दूर दूर कर मेरे पास आकर मेरी ओढ़नी पकड़कर मेरे से प्रश्न करने लगे कि मेरे पिताजी को सुनामी खा गया, मेरी माँ को समुद्र की लहरों ने डुबो दिया। इन शब्दों ने मेरी आत्मा को इतना धो दिया, मैं रो पड़ा और मैंने व्रत लिया कि अब देश विदेशों में प्रवचनों के कार्यक्रम को छोड़कर मैं पांडिचेरी में अपना स्थायी निवास बनाऊंगा और उन बच्चों के लिए अपनी अंतिम सांसें आहूत करते हुए उनके निर्माण के लिए कुछ करूंगा।
This sweet and lovely baby boy is everybody's darling at Jeevan Prabhat. He was named Pratham, meaning the first, as he was the first among 3 newborn infants to arrive at Jeevan Prabhat. His story is as cruel as he is sweet. Somebody had tried to kill him at birth, strangulating him by a handkerchief tied around his neck. Because he was thrown into a babool bush, he had thorns pierced all over his body. He was bleeding profusely. His umbilical cord was intact too. However, God had willed him to survive. Some passerby heard his cries. Villagers took him to the clinic where he was kept in the intensive care unit. Today, he is 7 months old, happy and healthy and cute as ever. The Almighty has granted you the advantage where you can help these needy souls. These flowers need your wholehearted support, or else they will wither away under the hard conditions of life.
एक बच्चे को पालने के लिए महीने में 2,000 रुपये की आवश्यकता है और सालाना 24,000 रुपये की आवश्यकता है उसके पूरे खर्च को निभाने के लिए। यदि बच्चों को आप शिक्षा का ही खर्च देना चाहें तो 7,200 रुपया जो है वो वार्षिक खर्च है, जिसको आप देकर के उस बच्चे के शिक्षा का खर्च उठा सकते हैं। और भी आप यदि कैश में सहयोग न देना चाहें तो काइंड में सहयोग दें, और काइंड में सहयोग देंगे तो भी वो बच्चे की आवश्यकता के लिए लगेगा। तो निरंतर हमें सहयोग मिला है, आपको परमात्मा ने इसके योग्य बनाया कि आप दे सकते हैं। परमात्मा बहुत बड़ी उसका आशीर्वाद होता है जब हमें वो देने की स्थिति में बनाता है, लेने की स्थिति में नहीं बनाता। ये बहुत बड़ा हमारा सद्भाग्य है कि आप उस स्थिति में हैं, और ऐसे बच्चों के लिए पालना हमारी सामाजिक जिम्मेदारी है। तो मेरा आप सबसे मैं धन्यवाद मानता हूं कि आप लोगों ने इतना सहयोग किया है। आगे भी आपसे ही इसी प्रकार निरंतर सहयोग की मैं प्रार्थना करता हूं, ताकि जीवन प्रभात के बच्चे जो हैं निरंतर बड़े हो सकें और देश के अच्छे नागरिक बन सकें।
This is just the beginning. Jeevan Prabhat wants to reach out to every needy child and wipe the tears from their eyes by providing them with an opportunity to stand on their own feet with dignity. But this is only possible with your generous help. Come and be a part of this initiative to light up the lives of those innocent souls who have lost so much in life and need you on their side, so that these little flowers bloom to their full potential and society benefits from their sweet fragrance. Donate generously.